Avatar: The Last Airbender, my favorite series of all time. Well, at least one of them. I just realized I've been following their Reddit for like the entire time, or at least the Last Airbender subreddit, and I've never actually looked at it. And I need content, so here we are. Today we're gonna be going over the Last Airbender subreddit. We're just gonna be reading through and just looking at cool stuff. I already saw some funny memes, so let's just get into it already, okay? It's weird, Zahir can't grow a mustache. Yeah, that is weird. For those who don't know, who didn't watch the Korra, that is Zahir. He's one of the main antagonists of the season 3, I think. He's an airbender. He gains airbending because the spirit world and some nonsense, because Korra was very weird sequel series. But yeah, why can't he doesn't have a mustache? This is him in prison. He didn't have all that hair in the beginning, like when we first saw him. This is like in season 4, and he's been in jail for like months, maybe even over a year. How does he not have a mustache? That sucks, man. He's got a giant beard and overgrown hair, but no mustache. That's crazy. Maybe he like actually shaves in prison. So who do y'all have winning in the epic 3v3 battle? That's a funny jab, because you know, Toph, remember, she's like 3v3 because Sokka's there, but Sokka he can't bend. And they're really tired. Honestly, it's tough because I'd go with Azula's team because they're way better fighters, at least at this stage, and also Team Avatar is very tired. But Aang still has the Avatar state, and only reason Azula was able to hurt him in season 2 with lightning was because she caught him off guard. They're going head to head. If Aang gets put in the Avatar state here, he screws them up. But I think Team Avatar loses that fight, honestly, if there's no Avatar state involved. Although Toph is crazy broken. Who cares? If Toph gets to do the cool move, or she just, you know, makes the ground just absorb people, then I'll give it to them. Happy they get my first tattoo. That's sick, dude. That's sick. I'm personally never gonna get a tattoo unless it's like a cross or something with my mom, but if I were to get tattoos, that's definitely a good idea. Definitely a good idea. The White Lotus getting disrespected for 48 seconds straight. Iroh would never. Yeah, this is when Zahir breaks out and like breaks all of his teammates out, and the White Lotus, really, I guess they don't need to be super good anymore after the war. They kind of get shit on in like every second you see them in this show. 𝗖𝗍 cosplay. Oh my god. Hello, Miss. Hello. Very good cosplay. Very attractive. Very pretty. Oh my. 𝗖𝗍's definitely one of my more favorite characters, even though, wait, isn't she like 16? I was a kid when I watched the show, all right? Avatar: The Last Airbender hot takes. Korra is stronger than Aang. Cringe. Katara can solo Azula? Probably. I mean, again, Katara knows blood bending. If we're doing peak Katara, so yeah, probably she does solo Azula. Strongest firebenders: Ozai, Iroh, Azula. I feel like that's not a hot take, although I guess it's about firebenders, so that's kind of funny. Ranking the gang by pure natural talent: Toph, Katara, Aang, Suki, Zuko, Sokka. Really? Katara over Aang? Do you not realize that Aang was a airbending master by like 10? Aang is probably the most natural talent out of any person there. Aang is a prodigy. He was going to be an incredible airbender before he was even, like, they knew that he was the Avatar. So I'd put him at the top of natural talent, above Toph. Toph definitely is second though, and Katara's probably no. See, Katara, I feel like Zuko's higher than her, but then again, it's like natural talent. We don't really understand that because Zuko got training when he was younger, so I don't know. That's a toss-up, but Toph and Aang are definitely the top two, and I'd put Aang at 1 because, again, literally mastered airbending at like age 10. Might have been younger than 10, I'm not sure. Korra being stronger than Aang is debatable. I've seen power scaling videos on it before, and I know Korra's like stronger as in she has more power behind her punches, right? But we also never seen Aang in his base form really try to hurt people that way. He's an airbender at heart, so he's naturally just trying to distance himself and just outmaneuver people, whereas Korra mastered firebending and earthbending when faster than water, I think. I'm not sure though, and had a hard time with air because she's literally just like an MMA fighter trying to bend. She doesn't really fight like that. But in the Avatar state, Korra her Avatar state just seems so weak. Like even before she loses all of the like past avatars wisdom and shit in the, you know, avatar state and I think book 2 of her series. But meanwhile, Aang, whenever he goes in the avatar state, he becomes a god basically. Just rips shit up. He's getting bloodbended and then he goes into the avatar state and he's just like, nah, I'm not getting bloodbended anymore. Nah, it doesn't matter. Nah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to give Aang for going peak for both of them, I think Aang's stronger. Because again, even if you account for Korra in that super mega Korra, oh god, that was so dumb, where she turns into like a kaiju, you have to consider Aang's the same person. He could probably do that too if put in the same situation. It's like that was more so Vaatu, or not Vaatu. Vaatu is the evil one. Rava? Is that, am I doing the right name? I don't know. Who cares? See, I didn't like Aang and Katara's relationship that much. I liked their relationship before they started kissing. I was just like, I don't know if I feel this. I guess there's romantic feelings between them. I'm like, I thought they were just like mother and son vibes, but not like mother and little brother and big sister vibe is more so. Plus, isn't Aang like 12 and Katara's like 16, 15 years old? I guess that age gap is fine. That's also kind of weird to me. I know Aang's technically 100 something, but for the love of God, don't give me that logic where they're like, oh, Zoe's fine to jerk off too. She's actually 1,000 years old. No, sir, you get some help before this accumulates into something illegal, please. I don't want to read this. I don't like that. Iroh is 100% on Zuko's side all the time. Awesome relationship. Yeah, dude, the things that were very well written in this show were just like the character interactions. Iroh and Zuko, poggers, dude. Has anyone else seen this neat little Easter egg? Warren Boss Sing Seg. Did you mean there is no Warren Boss Sing Seg? Wait, hold on. There. That's funny. That's really funny. I love it. For those who are just watching me and haven't seen Avatar, by the way, if you haven't seen Avatar, please watch Avatar. The first book is like the first couple episodes, a little shaky. They're not terrible, but it's like they feel episodic, but trust me, you watch the whole series, you're gonna fall in love with this shit. There's a reason why people still talk about this show to this day when there's basically nothing being added to it. Wishing for a Avatar game. There really does need to be an Avatar game, like The Last Airbender. Please stop giving us Korra stuff, please, God. Just give us like something. I played all the Avatar games on my Wii and PlayStation 2, and they were terrible, but they were also good to me because I was a child. And for the love of God, we need something that's modernized, very polished. Just give us something, I don't even know. Just give us like a fighting game or something for Avatar. Put Aang in multiverses, but like, that would be kind of tough because it's literally Cartoon Network and Aang is Nickelodeon and he's already in the fighting game. That was a dumb take. That was a stupid thing for me to say. All right, we're moving on. Last Avatar reference in Simpsons, season 22, episode 21. Oh, that's cool. That looks fake. Like, that looks fake. What's this? I don't care. It's Star Wars. I'm so happy. Oh, that's right. They added Avatar in the Brawlhalla. What? I like their Smite thing better. They're in Smite too. It's really funny. Oh, they got oh, that's sick. Brendan and I got fire and water element tattoos. Poggers. Yeah, they did turn out pretty good. Will the franchise ever reconnect Korra with their past lives? Bro, they're not making any more Korra stuff. I'm not, bro, I ain't reading all that. She's done. We're never seeing Korra again. This will never be not funny, scientists. We have discovered that there is iron in our blood. Yeah. Wait, there's literally minerals. Like, if you think about it, pretty much every element can be used to like literally just control someone's body, right? In some way or shape or form. Air, there's air in us, right? You can at least suck their lungs dry, like what Zahir does to the Earth Queen. But if you think about it, what is firebending exactly? Because it's got to be something, like you're controlling something. And fire is literally just energy. Like you're just shooting energy at people, or at least controlling the temperature. And again, also, if you can control the temperature of water by freezing it, why not heat it up? Which you've seen before. We've seen people heat it up. So does that mean you can control the gas version of water? Just vapor? Can you control the vapor, send it into somebody's body and just like turn it into ice real quick and just completely murk them from the inside out? Or like fire, literally just controlling someone else's body heat? Because you can control your own. Zuko does it in like a couple episodes. Same thing with Iroh. You can literally control your body heat. So why not control someone else's body heat and literally freeze them to death. I feel like firebenders should be able to freeze people too, just purely from taking all the heat out of their body or all the heat out of something else, or doing the exact opposite and literally just looking at them doing this and just completely combusting them on the spot. There's a lot of disgustingly evil shit you could do with the powers from Avatar. If you like just applying your brain to it. I think there's a good reason we follow a bunch of children throughout the entire series. Their brain's too small to come up with these very intelligent ideas that are coming out of my brain. Does anybody else even constantly forget about Korosami being a thing? Like every time I see your posts about the ship, that's what reminds me about it. Hell, whenever I watch Legend of Korra, I rarely see Korra and Asabi on screen together and think they're gonna be a couple later. Isn't that weird? Yeah, it's when I saw them holding hands, I thought they were just like friends going into the portal. And they're like, oh, they kiss at the end. I'm like, what? When the fuck did that happen? I don't care about characters being gay in media, but like, what? When? There were romantic like things going on. I didn't see it. It must have just completely gone over my head. Korra was a mess with the romantics because they made it like I don't know. I'm not gonna go into it anyway. You know what? We're done with this. Let me know if you want me to do something like this in the future. Maybe do potentially Reddit's like funny dank memes, preferably like just, you know, go in my Discord in the description, also check out my Twitch, and just send me video ideas in the video idea thing for like Reddit's and stuff like that. Just funny things I can skim through that I won't get copyright claimed for, even TikTok, stuff like that, as long as they're just not copyright music or stuff that I'm not stealing. Just, you know, just send it there so I can react to it and make funny videos and talk like this to you, really, like this. Okay, anyway, goodbye. I'll see you in the next video. I gotta go to work, guys.